It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And boom, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. One down. So stepping in for Boston, J. Matt. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we see more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Matt, the home run derby champ from earlier this season. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit, and he's the DH. That one ripped. That's back. See you later. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 6-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
1 out, base is empty. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out.
now
Back now in Toronto. Now it's the DH, J. Matt.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Whaley back to work. That one to first. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
William Contreras up next for the Red Sox. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the late stages of Game 3. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And here is Jackson Chourio. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. 2 left on. 7th inning stretch time. Red Sox 8, the Jays 4. Jay Mack up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swung on, belted. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 3. Henderson, they get 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3 games to none. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.